New at noon, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northern District is hosting a community discussion about hate crimes. And joining us live to tell us more about this event is Assistant U.S. Attorney Susan Bradley. How are you doing, Miss Susan?
Good morning. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you for driving over from Oxford to discuss hate crimes with us. What are the solutions, if any?
Well, we have a new program that's a Department of Justice-led initiative called United Against Hate, and it is aimed at prioritizing and expanding law enforcement and community partnerships in the face of hate crimes. We want people to be able to recognize a hate crime, and we want to increase reporting of hate crimes.
Now, of course, Mississippi in the national spotlight because of the Goon Squad.
Right.
When you look at that case, although that was the Southern District and not the Northern District, what could have been done to prevent that from happening or to get people to speak out about it?
That's a tough question, and I think that this program is a start. I think that if we can expand and create and increase partnerships between law enforcement and community members and community groups, and increase reporting of incidents, and that's the first step. Obviously, the bulk of the men and women in law enforcement are good people who want to make a difference for their community, and I think we need to increase just reporting and awareness among both community and law enforcement that these things can and do happen, and we hope that it doesn't happen here, but we want to be prepared and we want people to speak out and report if there is an incident.
Now, of course, the community discussion is going to be held this Wednesday. Tupelo Police Department is actually hosting this event. Tell us a little bit about that.
So the event will be at the Tupelo Police Department at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. We'll have a number of community members there, community groups, law enforcement individuals from our office, and different law enforcement agencies from across the state, and they will present a program basically that will help the public and help our community partners identify hate crimes. What is a hate crime? What is a hate crime versus a hate incident? We see both of those at times, but the overall goal will be to build partnerships and increase reporting when we do have incidents in our community.
And before we let you go, what defines a hate crime on the federal level?
Hate crime is a crime committed against another individual because of their race, religion, those sorts of things. So that's what we're looking at mainly. There are hate incidents, and those may be things that are disturbing to all of us, but don't rise to the level of an offense that could be prosecuted or a crime. But we do want people to report both.
All right, then. Thank you so much, dear
Thank
Susan
you.
Bradley, for joining us this afternoon. Well, still to come on WTV 89 News at noon, a dress rehearsal at the birth